Hey guys, it's GameFace here and welcome back to another FIFA 14 squad builder, and today I will be presenting to you guys this overpowered Serie A team. Now it is 110 grand for this team, but it is well worth it. It's very sweaty, it's very overpowered, it's just an all-round brilliant team. And when I say Serie A, I do mean most of the players are Serie A. There's just one player that isn't from the Serie A, but he just fits in really well. So that is pretty much everything. Let's move on to the team. My goalkeeper is Buffon. Fantastic goalkeeper. His overall is obviously really good, and I think the best in the Italian league, other than obviously informs, which he has. And his diving and positioning and stuff like that, reflexes, handling is all very good, and definitely worth getting. This goalkeeper is really good in game as well. Not particularly fast, which you wouldn't expect. He's not particularly quick off his line, but he's certainly a good goalkeeper when shots are fired towards him. Moving on to the right back, which is Abate, very pacey. I mean, everyone really buys him most of the time when they're making a Serie A squad, and they pretty much buy him for his pace, but his defending, heading, dribbling, and passing aren't too bad as well. They're in the 70s, and his shots are 62, which is okay actually for a left back, but nonetheless, a very good defender anyway. And let's move on to the two centre backs which I've got, which is the first one I'm going to be showing you is Chiellini. Now, again, this is a player everyone gets in the Serie A team because of his overall being so good, his pace being so good, his defending and heading being so good. He's such a strong defender, and he's really well worth getting at the back. Links up nicely, obviously, with Buffon and Abate. I'm moving on to the second centre-back which I have, and it's Ben Yedder. Now, if you've got plenty of money to spend, then get the informs of these players. You may as well, if they play better for you, you may as well get the inform, or the second inform, Ben Yedder. I think there's only two informs, I might be slightly wrong there, but I'm trying to make this team as cheap as possible as well for you guys. And again, Ben Yedder is a fantastic centre-back. He's got 73 pace, 87 defending, that's his normal card, and 83 heading as well. Very good centre-back to go along with Chiellini. Moving on to the left back. Now this is the guy who is not from this league. I'll just search any left backs and he's come up anyway. And it is Criscito. I think that's how you pronounce that one. It's 82 pace, 77 passing, 75 dribbling, 79 defending. And they are obviously his main stats, along with the 63 shooting and 69 heading. He's a really good left back actually. I was quite surprised. He does like to push up quite a bit, but he is a very good left back anyway. Doesn't link up particularly well with Ben Yedder. I might actually swap them two round just to make sure I get max chemistry. And Chiellini's, I think, left-footed. Yes, he is. And Ben Yedder is right, so it kind of makes sense to play them there as well. And yeah, like I say, the left back, very good player. You can get Constant or Radu, is it, or something, from the Serie A, but I prefer to get this guy because his overall is better, and I think he's just an all-round better player, really. Moving on to the first CDM that I've got, and that should be, no, not any of them. Maybe I didn't get him in centre defensive mid, maybe I got him in centre mid. Yes, I did. It's Pirlo. Now, obviously, you probably want to try and get him in CDM. I didn't have a card to change him. I did with some of these other players. I didn't with Pirlo, and I couldn't be bothered buying one particularly because they are quite expensive, I think. But anyway, Pirlo doesn't have very much pace. He's got 58 pace, 76 shooting, 91 passing, and 82 dribbling. Now, the pace isn't a big issue in game. I was worried when I first bought him that pace would be a massive issue. It's only an issue if you're playing him really high up the pitch because he can't track back. If you're actually just playing him literally in front of the defenders and just passing the ball around with him, then he'll be fine. But my advice would not to do too many sort of dribbling moves with him or pushing him too far up. Otherwise, he won't be able to track back particularly well, due to his pace being so low. But anyway, a very good defender, very good at shooting long range, and his passing's obviously really good as well. And moving on to the second CDM that I've got, and again, it looks like it is a centre mid that I've got in CDM. And that is Marchisio. Very good player yet again. Plays for the same club as Pirlo and is the same nationality as Pirlo. But this time his stats are more all-round, let's say. He's 79 pace, 78 shooting, 83 passing, 83 dribbling, 76 defending, and 68 heading as well. So he's a very good player. He's got lots of sort of all-round stats, if you like. And he just seems to be an all-round player that can really push up and can also sit deep as well and protect that defence. Very good player. The player that I am most excited about playing with when I first bought this team, first made it, is Pogba. Now he is the man of the match, the international man of the match. Pogba, I think that's the green one, isn't it? I'm sure I've got that right. Hopefully I have. So yeah, he is the international man of the match. Which was released by EA, obviously, when he played really well. I believe there is 2 of him. I might be wrong, but I believe there's 2. Something like that. But anyway, he's a World Cup man of the match, and he's a fantastic player. His stats, obviously, 78 pace, 85 shooting, 87 passing, 89 dribbling, 81 defending, 86 heading. An amazing player, really. Their main stats are so good for an 84 overall player, and he really is a fantastic player. He contributes so much towards these goals that you'll see in a minute. And we'll move on to my other centre attacking mids that I've got, my other 2 centre attacking mids. We'll start with Barbo on this left hand side. Loads of pace. Really is a fantastic player, gets involved loads. He doesn't play too far out left, he likes to play obviously centrally, but you will actually see him a few times playing almost in a left mid position, but he doesn't just stay out there. The good thing is he will come and play in the centre as well. He does like to move about quite a bit. He's obviously got 93 pace, 85 dribbling and 73 shooting, along with obviously 75 heading. Very good player again. Maybe not the best at shooting, but he's still so fast, and he's got a decent amount of shots on him, so he is able to get a couple of goals here and there. Moving on to my last centre attacking mid, we have got Vidal, 86 overall. He's got 80 pace, 79 shooting, 83 passing, 83 dribbling, 83 defending, and 72 heading. So again, another all-round player. These Italian league players seem to have some very good all-round stats, and his shooting is actually really good. His long-range shooting especially, very good at passing. Like he is getting involved up front quite a lot as well, and getting a few assists. So and again, another very good player. Moving on to my lone striker that I've got in this 4-2-3-1 formation, it is Balotelli. Now I had to get Balotelli. For me, he's the best striker in the Serie A on this game. 84 pace, 82 shooting, 85 dribbling, and 75 heading. You can obviously put crosses in with Vidal or Ibarbo, and obviously Balotelli tends to finish pretty much all of them. You'll see that he does do that, and I think at least once or twice in the clips that I will show you in a minute. But that is the team that I've gone with. It's worth 110 grand. It is a really good team, and I will play out the clips with some music.
It's a very good match. A very good match. Ah. Balotelli.
That was a good match, the guy was right, but that is it for this video. Thank you very much for watching the Squad Builder. If you have enjoyed this, then please do leave a like.